I am muted, but not anymore. I just realized I was watching my Streamlabs and I had nothing happening, and I was also reminded by Back to the Mansion that I'm unheard. Anyways, like I was saying, we're doing some fun art tonight, getting in on the canvas, working some more on that, getting some other canvases prepped. We snagged that Fuecoco last night. One of the coolest foil effects I've seen on here on these cards. It's very consistently moving when you have the light on it. Some of them, they don't feel like they're as consistent with how they're printed or whatever, or the foil just doesn't pop as much, but this is just rainbow paradise. Welcome, JR. Happy Friday, everyone, he says. Happy Friday indeed. Happy Friday indeed. I want to angle this a little. There we go. Got some rainbow bars over on Fuecoco. Grab myself one of these palettes I can put in my hand. I don't know how well it's going to work for me, but those little tiny palettes last night were just too light. They kept moving around. So we will see what we can do. Coming in clutch back to the mansion. That's right, JR. So we are going to be starting on some purples and probably the majority of the lettering. I don't want to paint too much stuff close together because so many of these colors are going to just completely run each other over if I'm not careful with how I do the painting. So we will just have to see how things go. Let's get the brushes out, which, by the way, I went out to the store and I picked myself up another set of brushes. A lot smaller tips than the ones that I have. So I'm going to be looking forward to doing some more intricate stuff in the future. Some of which I'll be setting up for tonight. I could hear him talking through the doors for way longer than the typical lag without hearing anything on stream. She says, that's right. That's how you know. He's muted. Let the guy know. Alright, so what would you guys rather see me do first? Just pick a color. I've got orange and blue. I'm going to do one of them now. And work on a different color while that one dries. Cast your votes now. You know what I gotta do? I gotta start, I need to start learning more about CloudBots so I can throw things like polls up and everything. I kind of remember how to do it, but yeah, let me see if I can find it real quick. Bear with me, everybody. We can do this. Because we are not in a rush tonight. It's Friday night. It's time to listen to some chill tunes, do some chill art, and crack some packs. What else is there to do? I think I've done it. Let me know if you see it in the chat, guys, if the poll pops up by chance. If it doesn't work, we'll have to figure something out later after the stream. But in the meantime, if I'll probably still see you guys typing some stuff in the next 30 seconds or so. If you guys don't see anything coming up in the chat, just punch in what you might rather see first, orange or blue. found a use for some of these craft sticks that I bought a while back. And use them to scoop some paint from these little jars onto the palette instead of getting a lot of excess paint on one of my brushes, causing me to have some a little more extensive cleanup. Ah, a whole bunch of popsicle sticks just went flying. Alright, we're looking at orange, let's do it. Oh, goodness gracious. Give me just a second, everybody. I forgot to grab water. I'll be right back. And we're back. Alright, we got our water now. Let's get some paint out of here. And also, let's bring the camera up a little more, get a little bit better view for everybody. See a little bit more of what's going on, you know? Got a little bit of a lot of stuff on the desk, but we got a lot going on tonight. So hopefully this helps illuminate what's going on just a little bit more. Get these popsicle sticks put back. Alright. Start out with orange. Get some thrown down on the palette here. Okay. Set that over on this paper towel. Alright. Let's pick out our brush. We should probably get a smaller brush so we can get some of these details in. We'll take this relatively fine tip brush and we'll get going. Get the brush a little wet. I need to get something to put all my brushes in, and I think I have the perfect thing. And it's no surprise that it's a Pokemon tin. It would be one of these stacking tins. Oh, it's a little tall, but it'll do the job. Let's continue. So we've dried off our brush just a little bit. Let's get a little bit of paint on the brush. And this is already much less messy than it was before. Oh yeah, that second coat definitely helps on some of the skinnier letters. Makes them not feel so washed out by the blue. Gives them a little bit more definition. Hope everybody's enjoying the night so far. I know we're just getting started, but we're gonna get a bit of stuff done tonight. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I want to do a little more work on that fire energy acrylic painting. What I might do is get a second coat of red on there or something. Really get it nice and thick. Nice and bold. What are we looking at on likes right now, guys? Are we at that 5 likes so we can crack a pack? Let me know. Oh yeah, now that the orange is getting more bold on the page, or on the canvas, it's looking so much nicer. Just see 2 likes, no problem. Either way, at the end of the stream, I'm gonna crack a pack, but we could be cracking some more. We'll see. Really, what my main focus to be on tonight is opening up these paint things and getting them out. Make some art, you know. Alright, there's the second coat for the orange. I really enjoy it. I think it looks pretty good. It's hard to tell if that second coat has dried at the top. Pick it up and take a closer look. And we are just about there for it drying up at the top. So I might actually come through for coat 3, because you can still see some of the pencil lines and some of where I was kind of sketching out the letters. And I've got a lot of orange paint left, so why not? Let's do it. So let's pick this back up. Keep on going. Oh yeah, coat 3 looks great. Whoops. I will cover that when I come back with the blue. Let's go, says Back to the Mansion. I agree. Let's paint it up. What a fun way to spend a Friday night. Painting and listening to some chill music. Hanging out with your friends and fam. Right here on the YouTube. Brought to you by technology. Yeah, third coat is really making a difference. I think that's where I'm gonna stop, is do 3 coats for the words. And the next time I do this, I'm going to probably, for most of my paintings now, make sure I get some white paint on the canvas first, just to get a little base coat going. I think it would be a good idea. Yo, what's going on, the nerds? I was wondering where you were at. I was hoping you could come through tonight. So glad that you're here. Thank you so much. I'm glad that you think it looks great. The future is now, says Back to the Mansion. That's right, the future is now and forever will be. We make the past constantly. I'm really looking forward to how the background, like the sky and everything, how that's all gonna look once the colors really kind of nailed down here. You know, enough layers to make it really represent itself. Alright guys, I think that's good for the red, or the orange. So in the meantime, I'm going to wipe down and clean my brush real quick. Get as much of the remaining paint back into the jar as I can. So I don't want to waste any if I don't have to. That's looking pretty good. That brush is pretty well clean. Now let's... Oh lord, there is really not much left to transfer. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave it. I think it's more trouble than it's worth, everybody, and that's okay. Looks great with watching some movies. Very cool, very cool. Movies are pretty fun to watch. I know that sounds like a pretty generic statement. How's tonight going for y'all? The nerds is going pretty good for me. I don't know about everyone else. I can't speak for everyone else right at this moment, but I can definitely say that I'm doing pretty good. Partially just because this painting is therapeutic and it makes me feel pretty good, pretty calm. I hope that you are also having a nice evening, the nerds. What you're watching, if you don't mind me asking. You guys ready for some light blue? I certainly am. But first we're going to have to switch to a little bit larger brush, because we're going to have a bit more ground to cover here. So I was kind of thinking maybe this one here. But maybe I could get some of the really big sections with a wide brush. And then get some of the smaller ones with some detail brush. Maybe make the coverage look a little bit nicer, a little cleaner. Alright. Let's get started. We'll start up over here. Oh, that is some pretty clean coverage, I can tell you that. Wow. I like that a lot. Yeah, that extra coat of blue is looking really good too. This is all filling in very nicely. Watch the Cinderella Story, Miss Census, and the last Super Mario movie. Dude, that Super Mario movie was hot. I loved it. Absolutely loved it. I think most of the people that I know that have seen it would agree that it was very good, very entertaining, especially entertaining. Alright, I think we're just pretty much about as far as we're going to get for coat number 2 of the blue with the large brush. So we'll set that one down, give it a quick rinse. Okay, I'll start off with a little bit smaller brush, get some of those details. I almost need a little bit smaller brush than that. So with this one. Jack Black was definitely the best I could have chosen, says the nerds. You know, I couldn't really think of too many of people that off the top of my head that would have fit that role anyway. And I also think that some of my bias as well is because I have witnessed Jack Black as Bowser, and thinking of any other actor to play Bowser, I would already be mentally checking it against the performance that I saw with Jack Black as Bowser. Just like when I had learned that they were considering Kurt Russell, and I think he even auditioned for the role of for the role of Han Solo in Star Wars. You know, knowing that Harrison Ford played Han Solo, and that performance being ingrained in my mind, I couldn't even imagine Kurt Russell as Han Solo, as amazing as Kurt Russell is, because, you know, I have quite the soft spot for Kurt Russell. Might not be the perfect painter, but I'm having a wonderful time. Well, what really is perfection other than one step further? Ever stepping one step further. I mean, can the drive for perfection end up steering you to imperfection in your own eyes? I try not to think about that too much and just have fun. But it has crossed my mind before.
I just got an idea for something fun that I could potentially do for Sculpture Sunday. Not this Sunday, I'm going to do Pokemon, but I want to do something non-Pokemon soon. I won't tell you much more other than saying that it was written in the stars.
I love this painting so much. Come for the art, stay for the philosophy, says Back to the Mansion. Inspirational rude words have never been said. Truly, says the nerds. I appreciate that, the nerds. I guess those words are kind of inspiring in a way. Inspiration to just have fun being you, doing your own thing, on whatever level that you perceive it to be in your own eyes. I think what people really like to see, at least what I like to see, is that someone's having fun and they're enjoying themselves in whatever that they do, what they choose to put out there online. Because loving what you do, I think, is awful important. I think a lot of people get lost in the shuffle of whatever. I can't really say anything specifically. You know, I guess monetizing themselves is something that a lot of people can get lost in. If I get monetized down the line, that's just a little bonus. That just means that we can do more with the stream. But right now, I'm very happy with what I'm doing and where I'm at. I don't think that's going to change.
More fans taking over your life, that's happened to some of the best. Yeah, you know, I kind of see that, and I haven't really watched, like, you know, watched personally as anyone that I follow go from their humble roots to, in my opinion, you know, kind of like a shill for products and all that. And I don't mean that you can't make money with sponsorships, and I'm not saying that, but when I see content producers and influencers pretty much mostly showcasing other people's products that are probably sponsoring them, I don't know, just it feels like it's turned into more of an ad than anything else. And I don't want to name any names or make any specific examples, but I have seen people in the past go from like just showcasing their art to more of just about every other one of their posts are just kind of an ad, whether they're thinly veiled or not, for someone or something. And yes, I get it, you might be using their products, but it's like, I don't know, it just feels like it's more of an advertisement than an expression of their creativity. And I feel like that's kind of what Instagram was out there for initially, was to let artists show off their stuff. And it feels very financially motivated now, which, you know, I guess that's what everyone's out there for, right? To be able to put food on the table in whatever way they can. Now I'm just going down a rabbit hole of rambling. Let's talk about something else. Let's talk about Paldea Evolved, guys. I'm getting a hankering for cracking a pack. I am actually pretty happy with what I see. What do you guys think? Do you think a third coat would really be necessary? I'm thinking it's got some pretty darn good coverage now for the blue. What do you guys think? Let me know in the chat. I'm going to get this brush cleaned off. Actually get both these brushes kind of cleaned off in the meantime, because I'm going to be switching colors shortly anyway. And maybe we'll do coat 3. Okay, I think this brush has been sitting long enough. Hope everyone's having a nice night, enjoying the stream. I'm really having a good time. I'm really glad everyone's here. Back to the Mansion says, I dig it. I don't think you need any extra. The Nerd says, it's awesome without the third coat. I'm drooling over the painting, says Back to the Mansion. Yeah, you know what, guys? I think I don't think a third coat is really necessary. So yeah, let's scrape up the rest of that blue. Try to get what I can back into the jar. I don't know how much I'll be able to get, but we'll try. Well, alright. I'd say that's good enough. I don't want to fight with it too much. But I got a couple, I'd say a couple medium-sized paintbrush strokes worth. That's good enough for me. So we can put the purple and the orange away. We're pretty much done with that. Set them aside. And so move Fuecoco back out of the way a little bit. Ooh, that's a really nice effect. Let's angle it just like that. Wow. Look at those bars. Ooh, baby. Look at those bars. Alright. So just to prevent some cleanup issues I could potentially have, I am going to use this paper towel to wipe out some of this paint. Make it a little faster cleanup later tonight. All right. That'll rinse off pretty good, I'm sure. Now we get to do a little moving on. Today I went to the store and I picked up some more purple. We got some white for some blending and some black for some additional blending if we need it. This is looking pretty good to me. Tonight we might not actually get to too much other acrylic stuff. I might do a little bit of a canvas prep, but that's going to be it. I'm not going to be going into that fire energy. Kind of want to crack a pack. Have we hit 5 likes yet, everybody? Let me know. In the meantime, we'll get a little bit of purple. One of the spots here. Oh, I should break the seal here so I can squeeze a small amount into the palette. There we go. One ready. We're gonna need some white. It looks like that has a different seal. Okay. Got all these seals removed. Now let's dispense some paint. You see 3 likes? Still see 2. Okay. No problem at all. That purple honestly looks just about right around the color that I'm looking for the main body of the tentacle, and then we'll lighten up it just a little bit for for some of the other accents on the tentacle. Cool. Throw down a little bit of white. All right. Let's go and take a little bit of purple. We'll throw it in here. Get ourselves another, what do you call it? Popsicle stick. Do a little bit of mixing here. See how this lighter purple looks too. Everyone can see it. closer to a lavender. I like that. Snag just a little more white. Krantz is actually streaming right now, that's right, yep. I jumped in on the chat a few minutes before I started. He's going to be opening up 2 packs of Korean EV Heroes on stream for me. Once I'm done on here, I'm going to jump back in there. So the nerds, if you're looking for something to do after I'm off stream and you're still staying up, definitely check out Kangas Grantz's stream. He's going to be cracking a lot of Paldea Evolved. And as you saw, we've got some pretty sweet art coming through on Paldea Evolved. So yeah, if you're looking for something else to watch, definitely check out Kangas Krantz. He has got some amazing content. A lot of fun atmosphere on Kangas' stream too. Alright, we got most of the blue out of there. So we'll come through and start with we'll start with some of these light purple accents. Oh, I'm really liking that. Oh, I see. So the light purple is actually going to take up a large portion of the tentacle, and then we're going to have a little bit of the medium purple as some of the other main color. Very cool. Now it is really coming together with that purple. Oh, you got it pulled up for after? That's awesome, the nerds. Let's, when you come through on Kangas' stream, let Kangas know that you came through because of this, because of my stream. He will definitely appreciate me sharing the love. And I know that you will get a very warm welcome, I promise. Plus, you know, it's just always exciting. He's got lots of fun camera angles on his stream. He's got like a corner cam, almost like a WWE turnbuckle cam kind of thing going on. I'm not sure if you are a fan of WWE or not, or any of that pro wrestling. But I certainly am, and I can appreciate some of the entertainment value that Kangas throws in. I want to remind everyone to hydrate real quick, because I keep forgetting. Okay. So the purple that I initially put down around the bottom here, after looking at my reference image again for the colors, I'm probably going to throw down a little bit more of a light purple on top. Honestly, I might even try to throw this lavender down and see if it lightens it up. I'll just do a tiny bit in an inconspicuous spot and see if it... You know, I might have to water it down a little bit, but I think it might work. So let me really quick throw a little bit of water on here. A little more. What I could always do too is take a tiny bit of this and kind of throw down a little darker purple on top, like that. Let me take a look at the other picture and see what I think. I think it's pretty reasonable. So you're doing another short around 11:30 p.m. Very cool, the nerds. I'm looking forward to seeing it. I cannot guarantee that I will be up at 11:30, but I will sure try. Alright. So we'll take a little more of that light and a little more of that medium purple and just kind of throw it together on here. Sort of help darken it up or lighten it up just a little bit. And then we can always come through with extra coats on these detail spots a little bit more with a darker color to really add that definition. So we could also come through and lighten up the light purple that I threw down as well later, if we need to. I don't think we're going to have to, but we might have to, you never know. Alright. I think what I'm going to do is actually take some of this purple and throw it in with the majority white. everything's gonna be mixed together. Surprise! Did not mean to do that. We're going off the rails here, everybody. We're right off the rails. I wanted something slightly lighter than the regular purple, and I just kind of completely missed the assignment. So I guess I can just try to mix a little bit right here. Alright, well, we'll try that. Let's see how it looks. You know, it looks pretty similar to the other purple. And we can always adjust on coat number 2. Or honestly, it might even look pretty good with both sides being the same similar shade. So what do you think, Back to the Mansion, for all this, all the colors that I've chosen and everything? Your input is the most important part of this. Open up the black and darken up some of this purple. I think it's looking great. Main purple could be a touch darker, but I'm not picky. It looks incredible. Well, you're in luck because like I said, I just opened up the black. We're going to throw down a little bit of black in the main purple mix here and just kind of see what we're going to get out of it. Just a little. We'll mix it with the popsicle stick this time, instead of doing the paintbrush and getting paint everywhere. I think this main purple that I just mixed up might be the ticket back to the mansion. So let me wipe down the brush, get the majority of the light purple off before we jump into that dark purple.
So what about something like that in that section here? It's a little bit darker than the rest. What do you think, Back to the Mansion? I personally like this new shade. It's a little bit more different, and we can use that on the right side. The image that I'm looking at has this half a little bit slightly darker shaded and this half a little lighter shaded of the main portion. So if you're happy with that, I can kind of do some dark outlines for some of the dark accents here, and that does a dark accent down here. I might add a little more black for that. Let me know in the chat. We're getting close to the end here though, guys, for just how long I'm going to be streaming for. Got a little more details I'm going to work through, maybe do one more thing with it, but that's going to be it. Point again, I don't know what you're referencing. Yes, oh, okay, cool. So we'll just continue with this color for the rest of the right side. We'll leave the left side a little bit lighter for now. Wait for everything to dry. Take another look at it later. But at least for now, we have a slightly darker shade on the right to give it some of that something. Wow. Oh my goodness. Wow. The decision to do the shading like that and change things up just a little bit made all the difference in how this looks now. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Let's get some darker, a tiny bit darker now, and get those last little highlight or lowlights, I guess, for like the underarm, and a little bit of some of the outlines of some spots of the purple, just for that little bit darker purple. Oh my goodness, I am so excited. This is looking amazing. There we go. That's looking more like a gray purple. Let's go. So like this is one example, would be right here. Some of that really dark purple right in this spot. Have a little bit right here. Kind of Alright guys, literally all we need to do is just paint the bottom. And maybe come back tomorrow, but honestly, this looks phenomenal to me. I'm so excited about it. Josh Scherer, what is going on? Hey buddy, looks great. Thank you so much for the kind compliments. I want to apologize one more time. I have been dropping the ball on a daily basis on getting those cards and that art sent out to you. But we are going to be doing an art giveaway tonight when we hit 5 likes. And honestly, even if we don't, I'm giving some stuff away. So, stay tuned, Josh. We are just about done with this one, and we'll be giving away some choice art, and I'll add it to the mail that I'm going to send along to you if I can remember for once. I'm doing my best though. Seriously, I'm doing my best. It's been kind of crazy working full time. My work is in its busy season right now, so there's been a lot going on at work. Things have just been kind of crazy. I actually want to take a little bit of orange, since we've got a whole bunch of paint that's going to be going to waste tonight. Let's get insane, throw some orange into this purple. Why not? It looks like it hasn't changed. What a surprise. I'm just looking for a good color for the ground, and I think I may have found it. So I don't know if the brown paint that I have is in good shape. So we're just gonna go with this orangey, purpley, whatever. And honestly, it looks almost like a muddy brown, and I'll take it. Well, there you have it, everybody. Wow, we got it done. I started this almost a month ago, almost a whole month back, and we're finally here. So there we go. Day of the Tentacle. I feel like I take on the world. We just got one last thing to do. I'm not going to do a full signature on here because this painting has not got a whole ton of space, but what I will do is have a purpley related little initial from me. There we go, guys. Mo Gold, what is going on? Looks like you changed your name. Welcome in. Thank you so much for coming through on the stream. That is so awesome. Oh my goodness. I actually got to see your nephew. We went to go to that show that Steve played at Pat's house. That was an amazing show. They tore the place down. What's going on, Yank Inches? Welcome in. Welcome in. What do we got for this light count, guys? We're going to be doing some giveaways here. It's been such a fun night. I think I'm going to give away 2 pieces of art, regardless of the amount of... you pulled some gold? What did Steve pull you? What did you get? More money? I mean, more gold. The nerd says that looks so good with the sunglass emojis. Let's go. All right, everybody. So while we admire this painting that I finished. Oh, you missed it. You're in Cedar Point. Oh, I am so jealous. I haven't been to Cedar Point in honestly 10 or more years. It has been way too long. Way too long. I gotta get on that Millennium Force. That's where it's at for me. Alright, so, we're at 3 likes out of 5. That's okay, the nerds. Let's just crack some packs here. Picked up this little blister pack with a promo Smoliv and the Quaxley coin. So let's open that up, take a look. Really excited about that promo. Okay, so we got our booster pack. Whoop, there goes the coin. Check this out. Look at the textured foil on here. Smoliv. They're doing it right. I mean, even around the borders, you got the edges have the sparkle. And look at that. I think that might even be Moon Crew. Is that Moon Crew or Sun Crew? It looks like Moon Crew. Smoliv, Moon Crew. Let's go. Alright, get this guy in a sleeve. Alright. So we're gonna set the painting aside a little bit to dry. We'll still have it in frame, don't worry everybody. Need a little space to crack this pack too. Meowscarada Gold. Very cool. That Meowscarada is a pretty sweet looking Pokemon. This Zeraora coin I got recently. That was from the stacking tin. The Quaxley coin went falling around somewhere. Oh well. Yeah, Paldea Evolved, let's do this. Let's pull a card that I don't have. And chances are good, this is only pack 4, we'll pull a bunch of cards I don't have. Alright. We got the Fire Energy, Pincurchin, Clay Crew. God, I love Clay Crew. Dano, Magikarp, Slowpoke. That is a very cute card. Bombardier, Skiploom, Dendra, Murkrow, Reverse Flamigo. Nice. We got Baxcalibur. Evolved from Arctibax. I don't even recognize this Pokemon. This is stage 2. What do we got in the back? Oh, is that? Oh, I didn't even notice that Honchkrow or Murkrow was actually reverse. I tell you what, the darkness ones you almost can't tell unless they're in the right light that they're reverse. Well, let's get these in sleeves. Oh, I see. Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, it is a stage 3 evolution, but as far as the card game rules are concerned, it's the stage 2 evolve. As far as that is concerned, it's weird how they word it. At least it's how I understand it. I could be understanding it incorrectly, honestly. All right, guys. it's time for that art giveaway. So let me really quick pull that up on Cloudbot. I don't think it's gonna pop up in the chat, but that's okay, because I'm just gonna have you guys do the exclamation point Windy. I believe I have it changed to that. Y'all punch in exclamation point Windy to get in on the giveaway. I'm gonna give away some arts. Give me just a moment, and I will show you your options for the winner. See if we've got the raffle working correctly. You know what? I think it's incorrect. I think I'm supposed to actually be exclamation point raffle on there, because it's not showing up on my end. So maybe we'll get that worked out tomorrow if that doesn't work. You know what? Maybe I didn't have Cloudbot as a moderator, so I might be able to fix that right now. But yeah, in the meantime, hit that exclamation point raffle. We'll be able to get this moving. Ah, I see. Moderators. Let's try to add that. Okay, I think I saved Streamlabs or Cloudbot as a moderator. Looks like Back to the Mansion is in on that giveaway now with the exclamation point raffle. Alright, you gotta go see Grant's stream. Excuse me, the nerds. Thank you so much for coming through, the nerds. We're gonna get about 2 more minutes on that raffle, because I'm gonna be logging off in just a minute here, guys. Well, not just a minute, because the raffle's going on for 2 more minutes. But you know what I mean. So I've been streaming for quite some time tonight. Almost getting close to 2 hours now. So, yeah. I tell you what, I cannot get over how much I love this painting. It's looking so good. Well, alright everybody, got about 30 seconds left for the raffle if you want to get in on there. Alright, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright. Congratulations to Back to the Mansion, since you're the only one who jumped in on the raffle. But it looks like Streamlabs is working now. I have them approved as a moderator. Awesome. Anyways, congratulations, Alex. You get to choose from Oddish, Lombre, and Hisuian Electrode. What you thinking, Back to the Mansion? Hisuian Electrode, Oddish, or Lombre? You digging that Lombre? You got it. Back to the Mansion. Winning that Lombre. Alright, guys. I appreciate everyone coming out tonight. I had a heck of a lot of fun spending time with everybody, getting some painting done. I'm not sure if I'm going to be streaming tomorrow night or not, but I can definitely tell you, pretty darn sure that Kangaskhan Grants is streaming tomorrow night, so if he's on, check him out. So, from everybody at Wendy's Gym, this is Jimpharos here, thanking you for coming and spending time here and training with us, and enjoying some